Here we go. What's up, Life Path Omega 5? Welcome to the vibe. Listen, welcome to your Pluto and Aquarius reading for your life purpose, okay? I already did the zodiac energy for that Pluto and Aquarius energy, so you definitely want to go check that out. It was like earlier last year, so those videos are probably way in the beginning of the Patreon. If you can't find it, let me know. But definitely go check out your zodiac energy, okay? That Pluto and Aquarius reading that I did for the zodiac. It's a little different reading. I'm pretty sure I haven't read it in a while or listened to them in a while. So I'm going to go back after I'm done and listen to mine. But Beloved really wanted me to tap into the life paths, okay? To see how this Pluto and Aquarius energy will be affecting your life path, your life's work, your life's purpose over the next 20 years with this transit, okay? Really getting into this, Pluto and Aquarian energy that's coming in on January 20th, 2024. It'll be in Aquarius until September 1st, 2024. And then it goes back into Capricorn for a short time. And then it's going to finally settle into the sign of Aquarius on November 19th, 2024 until March 8th, 2043. So this is a 20-year transit of destruction, of change, of endings and new beginnings, different shifts and things of that nature when it comes to our social structures and how we eat and how we think and how we, interact with each other. You feel what I'm saying? The pillars are needing to come together. The pillars are going to be so monumental, man, for humanity. I can't say this enough. You feel what I'm saying? So I am hosting the first pillars build on January 20th when Pluto goes into Aquarius. January 20th at 7 p.m. on my Instagram. It'll be a live Instagram. I am having 4 pillars on: an Aquarius, a Leo, a Scorpio, and a Taurus. They're going to come on and tell you who they are, what they're about, any kind of services that they have set up for the people and what their plans are for the future, to help the people, because they're really, needing to get into place, the pillars. And so I plan on doing that every month, right? I'm planning on having, different pillars, come on, at least once a month and, share themselves to the people and let the people know where they can find them and what their services are and things like that. So if you are an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, or a Scorpio, I really encourage you, okay, to reach out to me. And and this is for Sun, Rising, North Node. A lot of people don't know what their North Node is, and we have a lot of pillar energy in the North Node. And so check your chart. Are you an Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Sun, Rising, North Node? If so, please let me know. Even if you don't want to come on my channel and talk about who you are and share your services or whatever with people, reach out to me so we can collaborate, so that we can talk, so that I can give you the download that God gave me to help prepare you to be that pillar in your family, okay, and in your own community, all right? If you know an Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, North Node, turn them on to me, man. Send them to my Instagram or, give them my, email or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to link up with as many pillars as possible. I'm trying to wake their ass up because everybody's still in this fog, and we don't need to be there. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you, man. We don't need to be in a fog, man. We have to take this shit serious. We have to. If not, if the pillars don't come together, we might as well say fuck it. God showed me 2 visions. One, the pillars are in alignment. We good. Praise God. God is way better than it is now. You feel me? And then it showed me another vision when, these motherfuckers ain't take this shit. They too lazy. They too much in their own self. They don't want to do it. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to think about it. So I'm doing the very best that I can. God gave me the vision. And so I'm really doing the very best that I can to bring the pillars together. And so, let me know if you have that energy in your chart or know somebody that do, okay? All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get right into this energy. Life Path Omega 5. Don't forget to check your Life Path or Omega reading, okay? Again, this is how this Pluto and Aquarius energy, how it will affect your life purpose, your life's work, and your life's path, okay? What's the vibe for the next 20 years for the Life Path Omega 3? Oh, I saw yellow. I love that. Yellow is here. So right away, you got the solar plexus chakra that's being activated, your root chakra is being activated, and your throat chakra. Yeah, man, there's a lot of joy that's going to be surrounding you, 5s. A lot of joy, a lot of creativity, a lot of, communication. You feel me? A lot of happiness. I feel like there's a lot of childlike energy that's going to be surrounding the fives, okay, over the next 20 years, man. Like I said, your solar plexus is going to be lit the fuck up. You're going to be so creative, man. You are really going to be in your creative energy, okay, over the next 20 years, man. This is great. You see these threes here? So I definitely see that y'all are communicating a lot with people. You're collaborating, you're communicating, again, getting very creative, okay? This throat chakra is popping up too. This is going to be on fire. Your throat chakra. You speaking your truth. You sharing your wisdom. You sharing your insights. You know what I'm saying? You're communicating a lot, man. You're networking a lot, man, over the next 20 years. Okay, with all of this yellow ass energy and this throat chakra energy, it's like you're sharing ideas, man. You're sharing ideas. You're creating things. You're birthing things into existence. You feel me? I feel like there's a whole bunch of new beginnings that you're going to be experiencing over the next 20 years. I feel like your root is going to be activated too. And it's like you're going to be putting in a lot of energy and effort to keep yourself rooted. Okay? You're going to be putting in a lot of energy and effort to keep your survival going, if that makes sense. Yeah, man, you're going to be working your ass off with this effort here in this root. Okay, you're rooting and you're maintaining your foundation, and you're putting in energy and effort to maintain your foundation, to root and things of that nature. So your survival is coming up. This is telling me that there could be changes with your work, or it could be changes with how you make money or currency. Okay, there's going to be shifts and changes when it comes to what you do for a living. Okay, how you're paying your way to live. Okay, you could be creating a barter system, or you could be a part of a barter system. And if that's the case, you're going to be putting in a lot of energy and effort to prove your worth in that barter system. Vice versa. This could very well be you switching a career, or you starting a new business, or whatever, but you're putting a lot of energy and effort into your survival, into how you make money, or how you create currency, how you're taking care of yourself. You're putting a lot of energy and effort into that. And I see that you're working and collaborating with people. You're bringing things into reality. You're creating things here, and you're using your throat chakra to communicate, to express yourself, to collaborate. So we got three chakras, the solar plexus, the throat chakra, and the root chakra, that are going to be really beaming for you, man. Really beaming. Okay, like I said, I feel like there's a lot of joy, man. There's a lot of love. I feel like you bring the sunshine. You elevate people's energy. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like people around you could be going through a lot of healing, and they could be going through maybe the low parts of this transit, but you're going to be elevated. Like when you come into the room, or into an environment, it's like your energy just livens everybody up. It just makes people happy. I feel like you're going to have way more happy days, man, than bad days over the next 20 years. Man, I feel like there's going to be love and balance that's going to be creeping into your life, fives. I love this. It can definitely mean a new relationship for sure over the next 20 years that brings a lot of love and balance into your life. Okay, fives. I definitely see that you're going through new beginnings, man. You're definitely coming up on a new beginning here, five, for sure. A new beginning is here, and you're joyful about this new beginning. You're ready for this new beginning because you put in a lot of energy and effort to creating this stuff. So you're doing a lot of the framework. You're doing a lot of the groundwork, okay? The first 3 to 4 years of this transit, you're doing a lot of framework, a lot of groundwork. You're setting up roots. You're maintaining what you got. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot of framework, setting things up, creating things from beginning to end. You're putting things in place. You're handling shit the first 3 years. Yeah, man. Parenting came up here, so maybe your relationship with your parents may be affected by this transit, for better or worse. You could be finding out that you're giving birth, or that you're becoming a parent. You could be fostering a child, adopting a child. You could be marrying somebody who got children, so now you are a step parent. You're having to put on a different role when it comes to parenting. Okay, if you already have children over the next 20 years, you could definitely find yourself an empty nester. And you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Like me, right? Like, what am I going to do now when all my kids are gone? I don't know. Live, travel. If I can, if we can still travel around the mother, I'm going to live. Shit, okay? Something's going on with parenting where there's more love and balance that's being brought into your relationships with your children, with your nieces and nephews, or with your parents. There's love and balance and joy and things. I feel like there's a lot to be celebrated when it comes to children, when it comes to your family or your parents. There's a lot to be celebrated here. Some of your children or people that you love, you know, your nieces, nephews, children could be getting married, okay, over the next 20 years. Graduating, going off to college, getting married. There's just a lot to be grateful for when it comes to your children or your offspring or the generations underneath you. Right? It's just a lot to celebrate here. Now, we also have boundaries, fives. So I definitely see that over the next 20 years, y'all are definitely creating boundaries with people, places, and things. You're like, listen, nope, no. You're needing to create boundaries here. A three is going to be significant. 3 is significant for y'all for some reason. It's like, I don't know if you're going to be meeting a life path 3, omega 3, working with life path or omega 3s or whatever. Like I said, you know, you're going to be heavy in that 3rd house of communication, expressing yourself, talking to people, you know, deliberating, facilitating, coordinating, advocating. You know what I'm saying? Creating. It's like you're going to be in that 3 creative, communicative Mercury energy for sure over the next 20 years, fives, okay? And I feel like you're going to be meeting a lot of different people on your path, 5, to where you're really going to have to establish good, healthy boundaries with people. When it's time to shut it off, everybody needs to know it's off. I'm not getting turned on right now. I'm off. Motherfucker, I'm done for the day or for the moment. You feel me? It's like you're needing to create healthy boundaries with people because you're going to be meeting so many different people, okay? Communicating with so many different people, creating different things, setting up different frameworks and structures and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you're going to be putting in a lot of energy and effort to keep yourself stable and secure, you know, to keep yourself going. I feel like, you know, you're going to be working a lot, right? With this root chakra showing up and with the yellow, but you're happy about what you're doing. It's just that you need to establish more boundaries, healthier boundaries. And we also have growth. The next, and look at you coming through, 5. Look at that. Y'all are going to be growing y'all ass off, man. I feel like the 5s, y'all are going to be reaching new heights. Take a picture of yourself now, 5s. Make sure that you are journaling what you're going through, your mental space, what you're going through, your reality, what you're going through, your challenges. Like, document all of that. 5 years from now, look back to your journal. Look back to these pictures, man, because you would have grown tremendously. Oh, God, you're going to grow so much over the next 5 years. The first 5 years of this transit is going to be about you elevating, you growing into who you are becoming. You haven't even reached who you are yet. No, beloved, it's like it's just a matter of time. 5 years from now, honey, you're going to be totally different, stronger, wiser, you know. The first 5 years of the transit, you're going through a growth sprout. You're growing, you're glowing, you're being challenged, you're being tested. Your responses, how you react, your thought systems in the midst of what you're going through is going to really help your progression, okay? Choose to stay elevated. No matter what, choose to stay elevated. Transmute your thoughts. Any kind of lower vibrational thoughts that you have, 5s, transmute those thoughts, man. Reach for a higher thought. Reach for a higher feeling, okay? You're going to be doing a lot of it's a lot of growth that you're going to be going through over the next 5 years, man, for sure. The first 5 years of this transit, a lot of growth. You're going to come out stronger, better than ever. You feel me? Oh, my gosh. Yes, you're going to be so rooted. Remember I said like that, you know, the root chakra, man. Look at how this woman, look at these roots are just wrapped all around her world. And then, goddamn it, she's in a nest. You know, like, look at this. Look at how strong her root is. So again, you're putting in a lot of energy and effort to maintain your stability, to root, you know, you're putting in a lot of energy and effort to root, to maintain your stability and structure and things. And then look at how your effort pays off, man. You're going to be unbreakable. By the end of your growth period, your growth sprout, you're going to be unbreakable. Yeah, man. Awakening. Fives, y'all are going to be going through some kind of awakening. I feel like, you know, y'all are going to be astro traveling. A lot of y'all are astro travelers. You be traveling and shit during different dimensions, and then you be remembering what be happening, and so you bring that shit back. You be astro traveling. You remember what you go through. You remember the portals and the dimensions that you be going through, and you're bringing the information back. You be astro traveling, man. Like when you be in your Neptune state, in your subconscious, like when you be with your feminine energy, when you're asleep, there's a lot that goes down, man. It goes down in the dim. It goes down in the dim. You hear me? Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Awakening. Y'all are going to go through, like I said, you're going to be unrecognizable in 5 years. 5 years into this transit, baby. The first 5 years of this transit is going to be about your awakening. You growing to new heights. You strengthening your foundation. You rooting and strengthening your foundation so that you can soar to new heights. That's the first 5 years of this transit for y'all. You're strengthening your foundation so that you have the foundation to soar to new heights. It's like that damn rocket ship. Like when that rocket ship take off, it's like, oh, like the foundation of the rocket ship, man, it got to be real solid, because that goddamn rocket shit, first of all, it takes a while before it kind of blasts off. Like that motherfucker like shake everything, or you can feel it for miles, right? Shaking the foundation, and then when it finally lifts off, shit, I mean, it, you know, so you need a really strong foundation, and I see you working on that strong foundation for the first 5 years of this transit so that you can soar, man. So this is what we got next. We have these two. Look at these beautiful cards. Dance with Life, Star Mother. Some of you guys are an Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. If you are a pillar, not moon, but sun, moon, sun, rising, north node Aquarius, or you know an Aquarius, you're working with Aquariuses, you're collaborating with the Aquariuses. That's a good deal because they're pillars, okay? The Aquarius pillars represents the intuitive plan, the blueprint, okay? The channel, all right? The crown chakra, the head, the intellect of the body. The Leo's pillar really represents the heart of the body, right? The Taurus pillar represents the body of the body. And then the Scorpio kind of gives the blood in the body. Yeah, man. So dance with life. It says do something to change your energy, man. Okay? Do something to change your energy here. And we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So y'all, there's going to be a lot of self-love that's going to be going on here. You needing to, again, set those boundaries so that people are not taking advantage of you, fives. Okay, setting those healthy boundaries, making sure that you mother yourself, that you nurture yourself. Okay, I also feel like y'all have some type of ancestor here. This could be a grandmother that has passed on, or, you know, a great-great-grandmother, or a mother that is over, you know, that's looking over you. Beloved wants you to dance with life here, man. It says do something to change your energy. So whenever you're feeling weighed down, whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, okay, because you're going to be putting in a lot of energy and effort. You're going to be working your ass off to build, to root, to stabilize, okay? You're going to be putting a lot of energy and effort into the root chakra. You feel me? Into your survival, right? And so when you need to take a time out, take a time out and dance with life, right? And then Beloved is saying don't take life too serious here, because there's a lot of joy and celebration and childlike energy. Beloved wants you to stay tapped into your inner child, man. Yes, you're going to be working, putting in energy and effort, but when you can, tap into that inner child as much as you can. Don't take things to heart. Don't take things so serious 100% of the time, even though you got some work to do here with this effort. Okay, even though you're going through a major growth sprout over the next 5 years. Okay, a lot of shifts and changes and things, a lot of tests and challenges for you to get over. All right. Try to stay childlike in the midst of it. You know, don't lose the childlike energy. Don't lose that childlike frequency, because there's so much joy and happiness and laughter, so much to celebrate over the next 20 years. I feel like the first, 5 years could be the most challenging. It will be the most challenging for a lot of people, because it's like that's when things are going to be, the first 5 years, that's when things are breaking down and things are changing. Oh my God, what's happening? Oh my, what the fuck? We're being called to do different things that we ain't never had to do and stuff like that. There's different levels of expectations that's being placed on us. We're placing it on ourselves. All right, that first 5 years, a lot of changes, man, a lot of growth that you're going to be going through the first 5 years. But I feel like Beloved wants you to stay tuned in to that childlike energy and wants you to stay joyful, bright, and light, even though you're going through a major growth sprout the first 5 years. But watch all that energy and effort you're putting into rooting and keeping yourself secure and solid. Look at how you're going to be fucking unbreakable, man. You're going to be unbreakable, darling. Real talk. Okay. Y'all, I am 14 days into my fast. I am 14 days sober. No Mary Jane. No meat. Nothing but water. I'm on a vegan diet with this 21-day Daniel fast, and I feel amazing. I really do. I've lost about 10 pounds. I'm actually 23 pounds lighter than I was this time last year. I knew I had to get serious. I told y'all I was going to stop smoking, man. I had to. As an Aquarius and Leos, we can't be on no narcotics, no type of substance. We got to be very, physically fit, highly meditated. You know what I'm saying? Really tuned in to the spirit, man. So yeah, dancing. Y'all need to dance. Move y'all body as much as possible. Stay connected to that inner child as much as possible. Okay, you got this shit, fives. Okay, here we go. This is for like career stuff. Okay, we got looking, give and take. Okay, remember I said I think somebody's, manifesting a relationship. And what is this? A prickly situation. Okay, fives, let's see what's going on here. It says looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Yeah, man. So that's what you're doing the first 5 years. Again, you are rooting and you're really trying to align with your life purpose. I feel like you're doing a lot of juggling between your life purpose, your life work, what you're passionate about, and supplemental income, right? And so you're really working on that. And so they're telling you to look for new work and new opportunities, but be discreet about it. Don't let nobody know what your moves are when it comes to your career paths and, how you're making your money or your currency. You know what I'm saying? Kind of stay in secret when it comes to all that. You need to be aligned with your life purpose for you to be fully satisfied. So I want you to remember that. Okay? We have give and take here. This says, be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. We're having to really operate in that heart chakra. The heart didn't come out for you, so that means to tell me that you're going to be pretty good in that heart chakra. I'm hoping, because we're really needing to be in that heart chakra of giving to receive over the next 20 years, okay? So it says, be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your hearts desire. Give someone a chance. Definitely y'all are collaborating, y'all are communicating, you're advocating, you're helping people, you know what I'm saying? You're creating different things, you're working together with different people. I feel like you're going to be entering off in these different collaborations and friendships and communities where there's a give, take. I help you, you help me. This is like a barter system type of a thing. I love it. We have prickly situation here. It says you need both tact and diplomacy. I be adding in all type of shit, man, when it comes to vocabulary. Can you believe I used to teach English? Oh, God, if you don't lose it, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. Okay. You need to be both tactful and diplomatic, okay, to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. Wow. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. The struggle is worth the prize. 5. Right? You putting in all this energy and effort, okay, over that first 5 years, really trying to stabilize and root and keep yourself, setting up the groundwork and the foundation and keeping things together, okay? All of that effort is going to be worth it. So keep going. It's saying, you're going to have to be tactful. You're going to have to be diplomatic in order to reach your goals and accomplish what it is that you're trying to accomplish. As long as you carry yourself with tact and with and be diplomatic, you'll reach your goals. So that means, again, you're having to help people. You're having to give and take. You help me, I help you. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue. And use a gentle touch. Be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others when you find yourself in sticky situations, okay? Because I do feel like you're going to be collaborating with people. You may have to see their way first before you can get your way, if that makes sense. You may have to see their way first before you can get your way. That's called being diplomatic. Like, okay, how can I help you? Help me. Or how can, I help you so that you can help me? You feel me? And using tact, okay, over the next 20 years. That's how you're going to reach your goals. Being diplomatic and tactful. Giving and taking. If you get into disagreements with people at work, within business, with clients, with business partners, with, if you get, like into little disagreements, again, handle those disagreements with tact and with, by being diplomatic, okay? I don't know why I can't say that word now. I know how to say the word, but it won't come out now, and that's okay. Y'all know what I mean, diplomatic, okay? And beloved also doesn't want you to dim your light here. See, that was on the bottom of the deck. Do not dim your light. It says, are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Don't dim your light, 5s. Okay, you are a 5. You represent change. Unexpected change. Shit. All right? You represent unexpected change. So don't dim your light, baby. People are calling on you to be authentic, original, creative. They're relying on you to be that. Okay? Yeah, don't try to fit in. You ain't gonna want to fit in with the bullshit anyway, trust me. That's why I'm like, who wants to relate to the masses? Because the masses is going down through it, baby. Trust me, I don't want to relate to that shit. I'm sorry. I'm cool with being unrelatable. Okay? We got 2 soul truths that wanted to come out for the 5, okay? These are different questions that you can ask yourself. I would say write these things down because these are 2 different questions that you can ask yourself over the next 5 years that kind of keep yourself in balance, okay? So we have, am I clear on what my soul really wants? Am I clear on what my soul really wants? We got boundaries here. You setting up those boundaries. We got this awakening here. Okay, you're going through an awakening, energetic upgrades. Okay, you're being elevated while you sleep. Okay, and you're going through a major growth sprout. So they want you to know, are you really clear on what your soul really wants? Because you are growing and rooting. Once you grow and root on whatever these ideas or whatever you're focused on, once you clamp yourself to this is some unbreakable shit. It's like you locked in, baby. So beloved wants you to really get clear on what your soul really wants. Very early on here. It says, take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desire instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Today's soul action. Ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. Ashe. Hope y'all have enjoyed this reading. We have one more here. It says, what boundaries come through, beloved? What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? you needing to really operate in that throat chakra and tell people, no, hell no, not today. Mean what you say and say what you mean. Okay. What boundaries, okay, needs to be created or strengthened within your relationships? Okay, this is what you need to be asking yourself over the next 20 years. It says to create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Let me just say thank you, beloved, for that confirmation on the boundaries. Yeah, boundaries are going to be big for the fives, man. Okay, I feel like what's going to be destructive to you is like anything where you're over giving, you're overcompensating or whatever, that's going to break down. Okay, you over giving, overcompensating, you know, not looking out for yourself, not making sure that your cup is full, all of that's going to be breaking down. Okay, it says today's soul action: when we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra: I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs. And I set boundaries based on what's best for me, because y'all are really going to be working with people, a lot of people, communicating with people, like I said, collaborating with people, coordinating with people, facilitating. You're going to be doing a lot of that, creating and things. You're going to be a part of a community. I don't feel like you're going to be by yourself. And so it's going to be very easy for you to people please. So beloved is saying you're going to need to create some healthy boundaries, man, while you're working with people. It's a give and take thing. You help me, I help you. But you have to create healthy boundaries still. Okay? So that's what's going on for y'all fives. I hope you have enjoyed that reading. Like I said, don't forget to go watch the Zodiac, Pluto and Aquarius reading. Okay? This is more so focused on your life purpose, your life's work, your life's path. Okay? The Zodiac energy is just like life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like regular everyday life stuff, you know, things like that. I don't know. I got to look at those readings again. I'm pretty sure there's a little difference in there. Pretty sure, because we're talking about two different frequencies, right? So yeah, we're talking about doing our life's work, being in alignment with our life's path right here in this reading. And that reading is like the Zodiac, like personality and, you know, how you carry yourself and how people see you, you know, all of that type of the Zodiac energy, you know. But anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this reading, man. It looked like this is going to be, you know, a pretty, you know, eventful, okay, transit for you. A lot of joy, though. A lot to celebrate. Okay, stay tuned in to your star player. Stay tuned in to the inner child as well. All right, and setting those healthy boundaries for sure. All right, y'all. Bye.